English philosopher Francis Bacon said, knowledge is power, meaning knowledge actually has always been one of the most significant, meaningful, prominent, and powerful and sovereign and individual entities in the world that has its own character and its own standing, virtue, value without any external requirements, reliances, or obsessions. Now, knowledge may not be the most powerful, strongest, or influential thing or entity in the world, but it's certainly one in the list. And knowledge has its own character, intensity, integrity, morality, authenticity, meaning, significance alongside sovereignty. And it also helps us not only in the development, pursuit, and prioritization of our individual character, morality, maturity, moderation, responsibility, sense of perception, sensibility, but it also basically assists in the navigation of external challenges, societal boundaries, hindrances, barriers, cultural norms, and other obligations that basically are imposed upon us. Knowledge helps us navigate and break apart all societal masks and requirements and hypocrisies and stereotypes in one way or another, and that's why knowledge can be very easily considered to be one of the most significant, fundamental, necessary, and unavoidable requirements and realities and conditions, not only in the world and in its continual or continuous progress, development, growth, and evolution, but also in all men's lives, in our lives as well as in our progress, growth, learning, prosperity, maturity, and in our obviously relationships. Knowledge plays a key role in all of these. Knowledge has always been relevant, important, and significant in all of the relationships and conditions and qualities and in the pursuit that I just mentioned. But knowledge also has its downsides and degradations and downfalls that makes it statistical and limited and very informative. Knowledge is not transcendental or immanent. Knowledge is not going to be help us to entirely surmount our internal limitations or overcome our past tragedies, traumas, relationship failures, personal downfalls, or external setbacks, betrayals, or other kinds of societal boundaries. Because as I mentioned earlier, knowledge is statistical and limited and finite in many different ways that we don't even recognize, or we are just unwilling to recognize the boundaries of knowledge because we are dependent upon knowledge. Knowledge gives us meaning and